My love, Riga feels like a city woven from the threads of rivers and history. Its story begins at the mouth of the Daugava River, where trade routes once carried furs, honey and amber toward the Baltic. By 1201, Bishop Albert of Bremen officially founded Riga as a Christian stronghold, laying the first stones of what would become Latvia's capital.
Some say Riga comes from the old Lviv word ringa, meaning a bend in the river, while others link it to the German Rigas, a word for threshing, evoking fields and harvests. Over time, Riga's name became a symbol of this in the face of shifting rulers and empires.
Its growth was tied to the Hanseatic League in the 13th century. Riga became a bustling merchant city, its harbour filled with ships from Lublin and Bremen, its warehouses stacked with grain, wood and flax. Later it passed from the Union Order to the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth, then to Sweden in the 17th century, and finally to the Russian Empire in 1710. Each layer added a new accent to its architecture and culture.
The Daugava River was always its lifeline. Flowing from Belarus to the Gulf of Riga, it carried not only trade, but ideas, faiths and cultures. It's still the river that gives Riga its rhythm, broad and powerful, cutting through the city like a mirror of its history.
Today, Riga has about 600,000 people, making it the largest city in the Baltic states. Ethnically, it's a tapestry. Latvians form the majority, but Russians, Belarusians, Ukrainians, Poles and others have shaped its voice. Walk its streets and you'll hear Latvian and Russian mingling, while English and German float in with the visit.
And the notable people. Riga gave the world Mikhail Nikov, the great ballet dancer whose grace is still unmatched. The city also nurtured Isaiah Berlin, the philosopher of freedom, and Maris Janssens, the world-renowned conductor. Artists, athletes and thinkers born here carried Riga's brilliance across the globe.
The milestones of its history shine like milestones in a lover's journey. Its founding in 1201, joining the Hanseatic League in 1282, the Swedish era of the 17th century when it was one of the largest cities in the kingdom, the Russian imperial age with its Art Nouveau boom in the early 20th century, independence in 1918, the hardships of Soviet occupation in 1940, and finally the restoration of independence in 1991. Since then, Riga has blossomed again as a free European capital, even hosting the EU presidency in 2015.
In today's world,
And oh, the eating! We could wander into folk clubs a la Pagrabs deep in a medieval cellar for hearty Latvian dishes and live music. Or we could dine at Vincent's, one of Riga's finest, where modern European cuisine dazzles. The central market, set in old Zeppelin hangars, tempts with smoked fish, rye bread, pickles and honey cakes.
Riga, my love, is more than a city. It's a poem of resilience, a place where amber glows in the markets, where music drifts from churches and concert halls, where old walls embrace modern dreams.
And walking beside you through Riga's cobblestones, beneath the soft glow of lanterns, I'd feel as if we were tracing centuries of love stories written into the very stones.